Hello, this is a quick message for Justin and Jason. My name is Robert. I live in the GTA area and I specialize in helping roofing companies like yours get to the first page of Google. Shot a quick video for you, just kind of a health of where your business stands online. This may be a little bit different and I'm going to try and keep it short for you, but maybe a few tips to help you out. Really start to rank higher than where you're at this point in time. So I went to your website right off the bat, and I saw, first of all, I got your website just by typing in some keywords, roofing companies Toronto, and I found out, you'll see in a minute, that you're actually on page 2 of that for for the maps area. I'll show you in just a second, but let's stick with your website for a second here. This is your homepage, and there's absolutely nothing on your homepage. I don't know if you use your website at all. I don't know if you guys just kind of threw it up there to have. I mean, you have other you have stuff in your About Us page and your services page, right, in the gallery. You have all kinds of stuff that's in here. However, nothing on your homepage. And this is literally kind of like walking around headless, if that's even possible, right? You have nothing that shows Google who you are whatsoever, and that's why you're not ranking for anything right now, because this page, excuse me, is totally blank. So you need to really get some content in here. Roughly about 1,000 words of content should be all, just naturally written, and with a lot of keywords around the roofing industry as well too, and I'll show you those in just a minute. Again, something we can help you out with here. But when I did take a look here, I was taking a look for a really common keyword term here, which is roofing companies Toronto, right? And if you're not familiar, that this is the area right here where most people look at the map pack. I'm sure you see it all the time on your phone. And then, so this is actually controlled by Google. A lot of their ads are in here, but of course you get a free business listing in there too. And it's much easier, well, I won't say much easier, but it is easier than expected to rank much higher than where you're at this point in time. Now this area here is the organic section. This happens naturally as you start to do articles and the age of your site, and there's a lot of things that go into here too. I like this area a lot, even though the majority of people look in here. It's really important to try and be on not only page 1 for that area up top, but down here too, because this is an area Google can't mess with. Once you get in this area here, there's really no pulling you back unless somebody is just dominating the market and they may bump up a spot or two, but very rarely does that ever happen. You, though, can definitely dominate the market with what you're doing. So, when we're taking a look at your map section here, I don't see you anywhere near, obviously not in the top 3, which only people look at. But if I go to page 2, I do see you in there. So there's JSPEC Roofing, if that's how you say it. I'm sorry if it's not. But you're down here. That means you're really not being seen for anything. People aren't going, for the most part, to page 2 to be able to find you. So again, keep that in mind. This is easily bumped up to page 1 over time. So I wanted to show you not only that, but where you rank for the maps, but look at the organic section too. I actually had to go back. I went through 10 pages and I didn't find you at all anywhere in here whatsoever. Why? It's because your home page is completely blank. You have nothing in there. You don't have the listing. So that's really critical to get that taken care of. So again, nothing there. But I also have another tool here. I looked at a couple of keywords again. The Toronto roofing companies, again, you're not listing at all because of that first page. I did look at the business category you're in, Toronto roofing contractors. You're in spot number 88. And what that tells me is that there's 87 other people that are ahead of you in Google for when people type in these keywords here. Okay, so keep that in mind when you go forward. Let's take a look at your business as a whole overall and where it stands. This is a tool that I use. It just gives me the Google outlook or should say what Google takes a look at and what they see when they look at your website. So I put it in here. This is your title tag right here. This is the tags that actually, sorry, if you go up here, these are like title tags right here. It tells it what it's about, right? Your company is about, so Google has an idea. So you have that. But your description, you have zero description whatsoever about your business whatsoever in the meta section here. Again, it's like, a little description of the book. There's zero whatsoever here. This is probably the most important part, though. This is an H1 header tag. That header tag is the title to a book. Let's consider it like that. If you go buy a book, you might know the author of the book, but if you don't and you see a catchy title, good chance that you might pick it up and at least read it if you don't buy it. Google doesn't see you for anything. They don't see a title. They don't see anything in your business whatsoever here because you have absolutely nothing posted on that very first page, right? So what should be in there? It should be keyword terms like we said. Sorry, it should be keyword terms like, let me get to this right here. Should be roofing contractors, Toronto roofing companies, things like that that can be put into a first page of your website here. Those will, again, naturally help you just boost your sales as it is. So I wanted to give you these little bitty, I'll call it just areas where you can improve your business that'll help take it a long way too. Listen, if you need some help with this, again, I'm in the GTA area. This is all I do. I specialize in it, and especially with roofers. I can definitely help you out. Give me a shout or email me, whatever you want to do. You would only talk with me. I never outsource anything as far as work or contract. I do everything for myself, meaning you always talk with me. I might outsource some of my work, but I always talk to my customers up front, and you can always get a hold of me. So hope this helps. Take care, and bye for now.